Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Dinosystem. So last episode, we managed to do pretty good. Most of our meters we kept up pretty nice and high. You know what, we will get before we head out on our next little endeavor. Well, actually, there is a berry down there. Are you going to take it food, or are you just going to rest? You're actually pretty hungry, so how's the berry looking? You know what? Here, you can have the berry if you want it. I don't know if she'll take it or not, but I want to try to help look after her. She's our neighbor, basically. She's a nice, welcome sight to have. So, what we basically... Oh, right, we'll head down here. There was this berry here, but I think it went bad, didn't it? Yeah, you know what? We won't go for that one. But last episode, we went out and about... Really? 22... Okay, I guess it's mostly because of, yeah, clothes, hair, etc. like that, so... That'll explain why it feels so warm out in the... even in late autumn right now. But as you can see, here are some of the tracks from our little climax at the end of last episode, where we took on the two Troodons and sent them both running. So I don't know how much health they'll be left with, and I don't know if they'll... I almost feel like they should have been left with a bleed effect from getting the hits we did with the axe in. I don't think we actually got the kind of like headshots with the axe, but we should have done enough damage that they're in pretty bad shape. Yeah, so they're just the ankylosaurs. No, not parented, so that's a little surprising. I wonder if the ankylosaurs, I guess they don't actually parent the children like the Triceratops do. We'll look around this way, because this was approximately the direction they went off to. Yeah, so we're back by Trike Ridge, as you can obviously see with all the Triceratops out and about. Now, we'll be mindful of them, just because we don't want to get too close to any of them. We aren't looking to cause any trouble. We're trying to scout out where those Troodons might have run off to. Seems like they might have gone off really far. How's this tree doing for energy? We might be able to get berry. Oh, yeah, speaking of, there's a berry. So give us a little something. So let me look around. I don't really know where they would have run off to, because so much of the island is pretty barren and desert like it. Oh, yeah, so that's Trike Ridge. No, it looks like they're all following the pack, or the herd leader, or the alpha. Yeah, there's that old ankylosaur we saw. We'll head up and see. I really don't know how far they would have run off to. They can't have gotten that much health back, though. At least I can't imagine they would have. Yeah, we'll head up to this next area, and maybe they went all the way up to Gabriel's Rest. I don't really know. I don't actually even have a good sense of scale for the island, just because of how big it is and how much we still have to explore. But we are... Yeah, it seems like he really likes just staying right around there. No sign of those Troodons. Well, we're dried out again, so maybe what we'll do... Maybe we'll try going a long way around and see if we can get closer to Miller's Lake that way. I don't know if they would have ran over to somewhere more in the middle there or not. It's kind of hard to say where they'd go off to. And there wasn't any more blood trails we could follow either, so that also makes tracking them difficult. They'd be looking for food and water. Water, there's quite a few along the strip there, but the food is going to be much more difficult. Oh, this is an interesting little canyon of sorts between the two mountain ranges. Yeah, I'm guessing that's one of the older Triceratops, given the darker coloring. Oh, I see our winnings. So it looks like they did succumb either to the cold and their health died off, or... Okay, just a Pteranodon. Oh, and they're right beside... Actually, we should probably name that volcano that we're going by, but it's good to know that we found them. So who's in better condition? 96 and 95. So you're the one we'll bring back to base first, because I think if we go south from here, we should be good. Yeah, well, actually, we may even... We'll try to drag this one back, and then even make ourselves cut off a bit of meat and have that. So let's see, I think... Oh wow, we really actually got lucky. They didn't drop until they were actually pretty close back to where our shelter is. If this is the case, I may even go and drag the other one, too. Yeah, actually, our calorie-wise, we didn't lose off too badly. It's probably just going to be a tight fit squeezing them both in here, but I think that'll be just fine. So let's bring you in. Okay, there's our first one. Oh, we might be too tired, but you know what? We'll try and see. Because all they are is basically around the volcano here, and we'll probably have to give that a name. Maybe something like Pyre Peak. Nah, I don't know. Alliteration can work in a few ways, but it also has to be kind of unique or subtle alliteration in a way. Like, I mean, we could do Pyre Peak, but we don't exactly get to see the peak of this, do we? Well, actually, we do. So, you know what? We will name this Pyre Peak for now. If you guys have a better suggestion, be sure to let me know in the comments. And we'll definitely rename this volcano we found, but just got to go a little up here because, yeah, right here. Almost seems like the Ankylosaur is guarding it for us. But this is actually pretty good. And I can say this was in self-defense, too. We didn't actively go hunting Troodons. We were actively trying to get the Ankylosaur. Oh, yeah, that's gonna take... No, actually not as bad of a hit as I thought it was. We're still going to lose 0.1% about that per second, but... We might be able to pull it off and get it back before we're completely out of stamina. It's going to be a race against the meter. But I want to get these back into our place so that way the Tyrannosaur that's patrolling around Gabriel's Rest doesn't sniff the carcasses and come towards us. I'm hoping if it goes anywhere, maybe it'll go down... Actually, no. Trike Ridge, I think, was basically being abandoned with... Okay, we'll catch our breath again. That should be enough to drag it in. Oh yeah, we're going to be able to beat the meter, no problem. Although we're basically going to collapse as soon as we get in, so... Basically want to just be able to pull it in, close the door up again. Oh. I guess we were throwing a few stones out of the way with that, but let's bring you fully in. Actually, I think that's about as fully in as we can get you. There we go. Okay, so we'll get a drink. Hey, food, we were pretty successful on this outing. Not that I think you care too much, but take a quick look, see if we can maybe just get a berry. Oh, yeah, food. Thank you, food. I guess you weren't hungry for berries. I don't know what the ankylosaurs actually eat then. I thought they would really go quick after a berry or something, but okay. Now that we're okay there, let's get this open. Sneak our way in and get some proper rest. Yeah, because, ooh, we're basically right out of stamina. So we are basically going to collapse in another couple of seconds or so, but this should restore it pretty good. Temperature is a bit cold. I think we should at least get enough stamina back that we could light a fire, make a bit of food, and then sleep. Yeah, I think we might have to do that, because we're already out of the food for our stomach. The berries digested. Yeah, muscle soreness is going down nicely, though, so that's pretty good. Now we just got to give it a little bit more, and we should be waking up pretty soon. Yeah, there we go. So we're into day 26. We just gotta... There we are. Okay, so we're awake now. I think what we'll do is we'll prepare the fire pit out here again. We'll try to save that stockpile for when winter really hits, but for now... Actually, this is a cactus tree, so maybe... I won't go super hard into getting the branches from there. Maybe we'll strip the pine tree more, but we'll get these in here. 2, 3, 4, 5. That should probably be enough to get for the fire. Those down as well, and then a few more branches, and we can light that. Okay, that should cover the branches we'll need. And before we do light that, we'll... Actually, you know what? We should probably keep the stones for the fire over on this side, because the door keeps seeming to throw them around a bit. We're not going to light it yet. We're going to make sure we have the meat cut off and ready. So we're probably going to want to do 2 pieces of meat. So, let's see. I think they're both at 92%. Yeah, it looks like that, so... We'll start on the smaller one. It has less meat, so we'll probably clean this carcass up pretty quick. Oh, did not mean for that to go out there. Close that up and snag that. There we go. Okay, so we'll put the meat there. And then it is getting pretty foggy. That was one of the things that Mo actually mentioned in the comments, was that the fog, I think, got introduced as one of the feedback suggestions from him. So that's actually why this place is named Mistfather's Sleep. Actually, you know what? Let me... We'll name that Mistfather Stone. So that's... Oh, there we go. So this... Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted to see. Because that probably means... the fire might die out pretty fast on us. Again, this is one of the... Well, at least we can get one leaf, but... This is... Ooh, sweet. Those actually cooked really fast. There we go. Oh, yeah. Look at the plus mark on that. That is superb. Okay, now we'll get ourselves a drink. And we'll get 2, just to keep that going. One of the things about it being a little more difficult in order to make the shelters and walls now is that I haven't made the nice big ones that I usually like doing. So, nope, we need sharp stones. Let's take that one out and get off the pelts. Because there's not really much we can do with it raining unless we want to be out in the cold. We'll get the pelts off, and I think what we'll do... I'm not sure what we'll do with the pelts. I don't think we'll make another bow and arrow. For that, if we really want it, we'll make the trek back up to Gabriel's Rest. We might actually make the cape and then go and trek up in order to get the bedroll that we left there. So how much is it to make the pelts? Pelt cape. Oh, one more pelt. Perfect. So we can do that, no problem. We'll make that our objective right now while everything is recovering, basically. Clear my throat a little bit. You can see the nice actually, it's not really a jagged line. I guess because I turned away from the mic to kind of spare you guys that. It's really neat, this new setup, that I can actually see how the audio recording's going along right as I do things. My plan is, once we hit 100 subscribers, I want to really leap up what we've been doing on the channel. So I want to do things like face cam and maybe even some spontaneous streams if we can. I'll have to see as things go, just because the situation I'm in right now kind of not ideal. Pretty far from ideal, to be honest. Actually, I also have to watch. There might be a few vibrations going through to the mic because of just the desk shifting a bit with my weight. So there's a few things I do have to watch with the setup a little bit still. But yeah, I want to do face cam, want to do streams, engage more. I don't know if I'll really do Twitch, though. The problem I have with Twitch isn't that it's easy to get yourself kind of there and in chat with your viewers, if you have any. The platform itself is not what it was. Like, Twitch is getting a bad reputation nowadays, and I don't know if I really want to be a part of that. So what I'll probably do is just stick mostly to YouTube, building that up, and trying to keep with you guys there. Streaming, I still do have to figure out, like I've been saying. How is the leaf cape doing? Only 15? We can probably... you know what? Actually, maybe we'll wear that. We will wear that until it is completely out. So, yeah, it has no meat. Okay, you know what? Let's clean off that last tendon on it, then. Just so that we can get that one carcass taken care of. Let that go along. Okay, so there's that done. Not that we may use the tendon for making something like a backpack, but we'll see. First off, though, our stamina is going pretty far down, so this will be a good chance just to get what sleep we can, and then we'll look at what our next objective will be to do. Well, we do have a little bit of bleeding, I guess, from cleaning the carcass a bit, but we should hopefully see that drop off as we get our rest. That might even help our toughness out, too. Yeah, so once that drops, we should get... I'm surprised our strength is still only at 85, but I guess maybe that's been going down because of how bad our lifestyle has been. Oh, there's bleeding stopped, so that's good. And max strength went up a little bit more. Yeah, so that's basically a perfect sleep, and we even actually have some more food in our stomach, so we don't have to go for anything too quickly or too soon. We will get what drinks we can, though. And I think we will make a departure off to try to properly get into Gabriel's Rest again. We have tried 2 or 3 times to make it up there, and there's always been that Tyrannosaur kind of watching and scouting along the southern area there. We'll try once more and see if we can bring a few things back with us. Speaking of, we don't need the axe, do we? We have the bedroll to take back, we have the bow and arrows to take back. We got a few things we'll want to move from Gabriel's Rest. And we actually should probably name this pond too, so... I wonder what we should call that one. I do not know. I really don't know. There should be a nice fitting name for it somewhere. No, well, it looks like we've used all of the... Oh, I wonder if that means we're going to see the Triceratops moving over to our area. Because there's the... Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. I think they're... Looks like they were up around Pyre Peak for some reason. Now, they're going to start coming down our way, so... Depending on how winter goes, we may be able to get one or two of them to drop, and we can scavenge their remains. We'll have to see. I don't know how the winters are. We've never actually made it to a winter to see how bad off we'll be for it. What we're doing right now is, ooh, yeah, definitely want to get that bedroll, because we're getting into late autumn now. It'll be winter very soon. Nothing really so far. Not just another random pond in the middle of nowhere. Maybe next year we'll see kind of some grass and that grow around there, so that way there's not quite as much barren waste on the island. Oh, there's that big boulder there. So I think over this way more is towards the direction that Gabriel's Rest and Miller's Lake are. So I remember this little bit of a layout. Well, there is a Troodon, but it looks like it might be on its own. Of course, I put the axe back when we see one of those guys, so we'll have to mine that. Big thing will be trying to watch as we get close enough to see where that Tyrannosaur might be. Because I don't know how much it'll really hunt out and about in the... Okay, I actually don't see him down around the south of our area, so that's good. I think the Troodon is still a ways off from us. Yeah, I don't see it at all, so I think it's down to the south. I don't see the Tyrannosaur around here. I do see a trike, though. Oh, and the one wall that we were making in preparation to do some proper hunting with the... Okay, there's the Tyrannosaur. So what we'll do is kind of sneak our way from here. I'm surprised there's the one Triceratops here. You know what? Since you're... We'll call you Old Brave, because you're sticking around... Oh, no. We want to do... No, what's going on there? Okay, I see. So, as I was trying to move the mouse window... Actually, I wasn't even trying to move the mouse window. As I was trying to drag back, selected all, that kind of registered as trying to move the window, too. So that's what was going on. But here we are. Man, it has been a while since we've been back here, hasn't it? Nope. No, we don't want to do that. Okay, there we go. So we are in. So we want to take the bow and the arrows. Oh, I think our... Oh, no. There's the quiver. That's working okay. We don't need the tendons. Oh, maybe I didn't actually make the bedroll. Yeah, I must not have. Okay. Well, if that's the case, we can... Actually, I don't have enough here, do I? So for the bedroll, yeah, I need one more pelt. So we're going to have to basically take this with us. Okay. Well, looks like we'll be sneaking away with one of the Troodons out and about. There's Old Brave, just staying around here. I think we're No, going into hibernation. Okay, well, we've gotten what we were looking for, so we'll take this and make our way back for our base. Because we've got the pellets, the base... Gabriel's Rest, the thatch was damaged, and there's probably going to be some more maintenance that we'll have to do on her, but we'll do that once we probably migrate again, once the seasons change, and we get into spring or summer. Oh, there's another Ankylosaur. I don't know what happened to Xanthidus. I don't know if that actually is him or not. Actually, is that a male or is that a female? No, that's a male, so that could well be Xanthidus. Maybe just the name got reset or something. What do you mean I won't last long without a fire? We're doing just fine. It might only be -2, but we're already making up for that pretty well. Strength is nice and high. We're still trained, so yeah, we're doing really good. We just have to bring these back to our base. We can put them inside, get another pelt off, clean that up. But we'll basically have our bedroll complete and ready for winter before it's arrived, which is very, very nice progress to have done. Oh, there's quite the odd couple. A little baby ankylosaur and a triceratops wandering about together. Day 27. So I can't remember. Oh, yeah. So I'm guessing maybe day 28 then should be winter. So it seems like every 7 days changes the... I wonder if we should name these two. We'll see. It's hard to say. They'll probably split ways soon enough. Or maybe if they come around our area, we'll name them then. Because we do have another pair here. No, it's still too far to inspect these two. Well, if they're in the neighborhood, so we got a young male. Now, is that a female? Yeah, looks like we got a couple visiting us, so we'll think of names for them soon enough, too. Okay, we'll have to drop a couple of pelts just so we can open the door up proper. There we go. Oh boy, this is getting a little crowded, ain't it? Okay, so we'll put those there, grab the axe, and get another pelt. Oh, no, just have to use the sharp stone. Okay. Oh, hello, we got a new little visitor, too. So we'll definitely name all these guys once we just get this last pelt made off. Just gotta clean her up nice and quick, and we'll go for quite a while still. We'll make this kind of our mega episode to make up for how the last one turned out. So there's that all nice and done. Just want to do a quick little check. Yeah, everything's still good on both captures. So the carcass we'll leave as is. All the pelts are here. So, you know what? We better just shut that in case, and we'll do just one hands for leaf at a time. So, who do we got for the ankylosaur first? Nope, right, can't do that. What do we want to name him? What the hell, we'll call him Mo. Because we've been getting a lot of help. Oh, and that must be food up there. Yeah, there she is. Okay, so that can sit there. So we'll get ourselves a couple of drinks. And, oh, is that? Oh, that's another one we can have. Yeah, oh, looks like they might be moving off. I was going to name them, but we'll see if they stay around the neighborhood. We'll probably give them a name anyway. Okay, so looks like we'll have to be a little mindful as we pluck leaves. We can only do 2 or 3 at a time. Oh, come on. There we go. 1, 2, and try for one more. I think we can do that. Yeah, so food and mow. And, yeah, I guess we'll put those there and try for some more. Actually, this pine tree has a lot of energy to it, so you know what? Maybe we will pluck off some more. I think we can pull... Oh! Just snag that before it got away. Okay, so we'll bring that with us. And snag that. There we go. And put those in. How are we doing? bedroll. Oh, yeah, we can. Okay. You know what? We will snag some more good leaves, though, just so that way we can make sure that what we make is actually really good quality. Oops, snag those before they get too far. Okay, there we go. That should be... So I think that should be 15 high-quality leaves that we can use. We'll take a nap in a little bit. First, we want to... Ooh, there we go. Let's craft ourselves the bedroll. So that'll help keep us warm as we sleep throughout the night. So that'll be very good. The carcass here, we'll have to see how it's doing for what's left in it. Yeah, so there's the packed bedroll we'll put up there. You know what, the carcass, what we'll do is we'll try to get the tendons off. We'll basically get everything aside from the meat, although we should probably cook ourselves up some more. Yeah, strip that. There we go, another tendon off, and we got 2 more to go through. So we got food and Mo, the Triceratops. Oh yeah, it looks like they are going to be sticking around, so we'll have to think of a couple of names for them too, or you guys can help me think of names for them. And 1 more tendon off. Oh, sounds like something dropped over this way. Oh, well, there goes the axe. But we do have a big sharpstone I think we can use for it. Yeah, there we go. It might be a far better tool, but we're actually still not doing too bad for percent-wise for as we're trying to butcher it. Although we did get ourselves bleeding pretty badly, so that is the car. Yeah, we'll get the pelt off if we can. Then we'll do first aid and try to patch ourselves up from all the bleeding that we've inflicted on ourselves. Okay, a little bit of first aid. Hopefully we can reduce that down by 10% or so. And then what do we want to do from there? We have some meat we could collect that would kind of clean off the carcass, but we do kind of want to space that out so it lasts a while. I'm also pretty tired, so we'll want to get some sleep in soon. There we go, reduce 10%. That's actually pretty good, so... I don't know if I want to start the fire yet. I think I'd want to try to save and hold that off if we can. But I do definitely need to find some food. I wonder if I should look along the coastline again, because we did find that random fish just washed ashore, so... I doubt we'll ever get that lucky again. I don't know what even caused that, but maybe the Troodons fished it out? Yeah, I don't see anything like that again, so we'll have to figure something out. How's this cactus tree doing for... You know, actually, we might be able to get the berries off. There was one. Can we get a couple more? And we'll aim for this last one, and then we'll head in, get some sleep, and see how we're doing. Yeah, looks like that's as far as we'll be able to do. So at least we got a little bit of food in us to keep us going until tomorrow. And hopefully tomorrow it'll kind of let up so we can do some cooking outside again. So let's head in, close the door. Oh, should I clean the pelt? What the hell, we'll clean that up quick. I know we're pretty exhausted and our muscle soreness is right at its peak, but I think we'll... Yeah, there we go. Just that we have everything all done. Now we can sleep and try to take her easy. Oh, yeah, basically collapsed. But we got a good rest, so that's good. We should see the bleed taper off as we get through the night. Not doing too bad for temperature right now. We'll hopefully the pelt cape... Oh. Actually, it might even be too cold to sleep, eh? It might be time that we actually do make ourselves our fire in here. And then with that, we can even get a piece of the Troodon carcass off. Oh, that's actually freezing, so that probably want to stop that from being able to be done. There we go. And we'll take that sharp stone and see about getting one of the pieces of meat off. Now, I'm surprised this one had so much meat compared to the other one, though. Yeah, we'll toss that in there. Actually, I don't even think that's flammable, but we'll take that off so we're a little cooler. And just wait for the meat to be all nice and cooked. Just gotta wait for that nice little sizzle. There it is. Should we go for another one? You know what? I think we will try to cut one more piece off. But that's where we'll draw the line on that. Well, you can see snow starting to come down. The thatch we may have to repair soon, though. Or reinforce it. And that's mow down there. Oh, we can stop with that. Yeah, we'll keep the leaf cape on, and we'll just wait until we hear the sizzle again. I don't know if we'll actually eat this one, though. We might actually get some sleep if we can before we do. By 31%. Yeah, you know what? We'll get our sleep in and then see about having that. There we go. We'll probably also see temperature die off quite a bit as soon as the fire's done. It actually still says there's a fire going. And we're up into the nice range there. Muscle soreness is dropping to where we're training, getting strength back, and even maybe plus, or added more strength to it. There's a little bit to body fat, and we will eat that, and how am I doing for body fat? 36%. Allowing you to survive starvation makes you heavier and slower, so kind of a catch-22 in a way. But we'll go get ourselves a nice drink. And let's get more branches off for the fire. Two, three, how did you do? 4. Yeah, the sun's starting to come up, which is good. Oh, well. Day 28, so we've made it to early winter. Four, 5. Okay, yeah, so we're shivering a bit, so we better do that, that, and that. There we go. Take these in, put them right into the fire pit there, and you know what? We'll leave the door open. I don't think we'll see anything surprise us. 2, 3, and one more. There we go. We'll just be sure to get our fire pit in here nice and built up. And what do we need? So we'll need wood and some more leaves just to have. There we go. Yeah, we'll also have to make ourselves a new axe. So you know what? Let me see. I know I've got the sticks in here somewhere. Yeah, they're back this. You know what? Let's take the sharp stone here, and that should even let us make one. There we go. And not really seeing anything else at the moment around us, so that's pretty good. We've got food. Oh, she's getting up in age. Getting that nice dark color to her. Okay, so we'll get the axe on our back and see about chopping down a tree or two for some wood. I mean, we did say, so. Actually, the wood's in pretty good shape for the tree having so little left to it. There we go. Okay, so we'll put all the wood in there for now. Oh, yeah. Probably a good thing we're doing this right now because we have more rain coming. So let's reinforce the thatch. How are the wood walls doing? 65, 65, and 82. So yeah, they can't be reinforced until they fall under the 64%, so that's pretty good that we know those are okay. We'll grab the branches so we can put those inside. There's more firewood. And the door's actually doing really good on percent too, so I think that's actually looking pretty nice and dandy there. And with that, we will save and leave this episode right here. So, thank you all for joining me on our Dinosystem mega episode in a way. We hopefully makes up for last week's silent play. I do apologize again for that. That will not happen again, and we will continue to have series going up with my wonderful, if maybe a little dry commentary, for quite a while to come. But if you do like the series or the content I put out, be sure to leave a like or comment in any of the videos. I'm always welcoming any feedback, any comments, even just a hi, like the channel, or just even a hello. I love getting new comments to reading and see. And if you do want to help the channel a little bit more, we are always welcoming new subscribers. That way you stay up to date with any videos that we put out, and you can expect one video per day, well, at least one video per day at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until I see you all in the next episode of Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.